Hello, this is Cindy Tonkin. I'm with Political Acumen. We're here to present So They Say You're Too Old. We've got 7 tips to help you cope with that kind of issue. Number 1, work out what you're doing that makes people say you're too old. Is it about your attitude? Are you grumpy or negative, low energy or slow? Are you just old-fashioned? Sometimes it's about clothes or grooming, it could be about technology, or it could even be about how you do your job. Work out what behaviour it is that's sending the message, because then you can counter it if you want to. Number 2, stop acting old. If you're carrying a paper diary, keeping client records on index cards, if you never surf the web on your phone, then you could be 25 and people would think you were old. If you're acting old like this and you want to change, then enroll in a webinar. Spend some time on YouTube learning to use social media or cloud-based software, image sharing, Gmail, all the latest apps. You may need to get the help from some young person, preferably someone who doesn't work with you. 3, if you look old, this may be about your image, your glasses, your telephone, your work clothes. If your outfit is more than 3 years old, consider changing it. Get a professional image consultant and have a makeover. Get rid of grey hairs, trim or dye your eyebrows, and get rid of any fluffy ear hair. Get contact lenses if you need to, and whatever you do, do not peer over the lenses of your glasses. If you're carrying a few extra pounds, losing them can shed quite a few years, so think of that. If it is true that you are old or older, maybe you can make it a selling point. Consider turning perceived weakness into a selling point for a particular demographic. Brand yourself for older clientele, the big batch of baby boomers, retirees and about to retirees. These are people who all need something. Number 5, if you are older, you've got authority. Having authority is one of the 6 influence principles that Robert Cialdini talks about in influence. It's why we display our certificates on office walls and why we pay more attention to the words of a man in uniform or a white coat. Having authority tells clients that we know what we're doing. Being older, you have that kind of authority and credibility regardless of what you can actually do. So use it. Number 6, find a place where being older matters. Find a young and vibrant company near to gravitas. Lend them your wisdom. Be their figurehead. In this case, having grey hair and furry ears is an upside. And finally, number 7, if you want to change it, consider cutting out some of the experience on your resume. So don't lie, just start your history 10 years later. Combine this with an image makeover and you could have a totally new look. So that's what to do if they say you're too old. Here are those tips again. Work out what you're doing so you can change it if you want to. Stop acting old. Stop looking old. If it's true, make it a selling point and play on the authority that comes with it. Find a place where being old is a useful thing and can just consider cutting out some experience if you want to. That's They Say You're Too Old. Please go to politicalacumen.com.au and sign up to our newsletter. This presentation was originally an article in the Mortgage Professional Australia magazine in April 2013. These are the people who have to be thanked. Thank you so much for staying through with us to the end. Go to politicalacumen.com.au, sign up for our newsletter. Thank you.